Hey guys, what's up? I want to fill out one of my two of my promises to things I want to finish up before I had backlogging for some reason. So for this, let me explain. So yeah. Before we start this, let me explain a few things. Remember Villain's Night Out? Yeah, the episode where basically it was where Box Man decided wanted to go with Professor Volamani on a party boat, as well as as well as. While Boxman's robots just handle it. The child we would never talk, which is in Villain's Night In, though. For this, we're not talking about Villain's Night In for this one because really it has nothing to do much with in terms of what I want to talk about. So during the end, when they were flying, we see Professor Varmar give this biochip. I thought at first when I saw this biochip, I thought to myself, is he going to use this? And yes, I'm going to say using. Where he basically I'm sorry. Oh yeah, right. Where he basically, I thought the biochip would just upgrade the robot. Boxmar's robots, though that was something I thought, but that was changed later. But I always had that vision that this was something I was thinking. Secondly, during the episode, Action News, where also they basically thought of ripping off the plot from Space Channel 5. Ivan just made an episode about it. By the end of the episode, we do see what it was the biochip used for. Okay, technically it wasn't used now, but it was used later. But we see this weird baby. It was many hints that it was a baby. And then we get to this episode. But I also want to say something else. Sorry if I'm also... So, also during the episode... TKO? Okay, yes, I'm just wondering right now. Yeah, the episode where basically KO talks to find this random man named Shadowy Figure. No, I'm not joking, that's his literal name. Yeah, that's his literal name, seriously. It's like calling yourself the White Gunner. Actually, the White Clothes or Tuxedo. Oh wait, that's already Tuxedo Mask. Oh wait, that's a thing. Oh wait, that's a guy. Oh wait, that's a character named that. But still. Ill. So yeah, why am I talking about this episode again? Well, it's because sorry, I forgot to change this thing during editing. Anyways, so let me continue. So yeah, basically, Yo agrees to this, getting this new power, unleashing his rage, and becomes TKO. Basically every single video game hero possessing an evil counterpart. I would list a few examples. Evil Ryu, Dark Link, Devil Jin, Wario, Shadow, and etc.
Son,
Yeah?
so I've been working for the whole weekend. Yeah,
Dad, I'm in the middle of a review here.
I'm sorry. Okay, we can delay and review here.
No, please, I'll just put this up. Just in my head. Sorry, I'm missing another time. Basically, a much powerful version. Basically an overpowered version of K. Able to fly, have more book strength, and able to destroy a plaza with ease. So, yeah. Pretty much that. So let me continue. So yeah, let's talk about the episode. You're in control. The episode starts with Red and Eden just basically waiting for KO to go film their dance video for KO's video channel. But KO has some other plans to do. So Red and Eden decided why not to go stalk. Decided wanted to fall to KO, which finds him in Winning Day. Ito basically don't know what. Basically with some plot that I will talk about later. Meanwhile, Daryl is trying to unable to focus and discuss that another version of our essence, and basically he made a Boxmore Jr. Am I making connections between basically two characters being Bowser Jr.? I'm making comparisons to Bowser Jr. Yeah, Boxmore Jr. is basic. And if it's me, or do I want to compare this guy to Bowser Jr.? Yeah. Yup. And suddenly sound like Stitch for some odd reason. The design was just not my favorite. I kind of wish he looks more like Boxmore, but I'm sorry, Boxman, but yeah, Boxman Jr. is basically Bowser Jr. of this world. So let me explain. So yeah, basically that. So let me continue. So yeah, talking about that, Daryl becomes angry, hurt, and sad, and becomes grounded, where he begins plotting to do the most evil thing he could think of. Back at the plaza there, he tries to help KO get control of TKO, particularly his power, without going super crazy. Then Eden and Red decided why not to interrupt them, who they have been spying on them, who they reproduce in keeping KO thinking he will not will doing it. When they were doing such preservations, everything else, then suddenly the plaza shows a massive explosion, and then we get to Boxman Jr. Hi, totally not ripping up Bowser Jr. Yeah, to be honest, you can just compare these guys, and I would feel like a funny idea if Death Battle of all people made a, I don't know, Bowser Jr. versus Boxmore Jr., but I'll not do that. Maybe I'll give more to the character maybe in a few more years. Though I would want to look for some better component for Bowser Jr. I don't know who am I supposed to get. And yes, I'm looking for that idea. Yes, I'm looking up for those later. Anyways, continuing from the review and not being distracted anymore. Alright, let's continue. With that, it attacks the plaza. KO, Red, and Eden tries to fight him, but get destroyed defeatedly. Yeah, get destroyed by it. Which this baby is somewhat OP, which includes powerful attacks, leaving around basically baby stuff, but still kind of deadly. And also, basically, his body works also like something like a clown cotter, similar to Bowser Jr. Yeah, another comparison to him. True, they managed to hit the robot, but Mr. Gar and Carol are easily outmatched due to the power of the OP's baby and a robotic baby. Carol's leg is broken in battle, stopping in her the midst of her Gar attacks. KO begins to struggle to try to use TKO's power to defeat him, but Carol nearly laughs and calls all them together. She begins to do. Yeah, then we get to a lot of epic fight scenes and whatnot, and pretty much the epic fight scenes were pretty good. So yeah, basically, and so plummeting towards KO Carol with the time shot slow down, letting him think. KO slowly think to TKO. Dark powers and whatnot and everything else though. Then suddenly TKO unleashed and basically TKO unleashed and decided why not to destroy the Boxman Jr. We get to an epic fight scene. Also, we also draw also during some of the segments of the episode, we do see where basically Boxman just with his robots eating talk, watching of what is going on throughout the scene. So yeah, Gerald's rage, Carol trying to work call out to her son, Charles to TKO, pretty much TKO stuff. Yeah, pretty much a lot of epic fight scenes and whatnot unleash power. So yeah, Etherhead, however, they also managed to land like a cakewalk and everything else. There was an epic fight scene happening, but yeah, I noticed I'll write the script for these videos. For videos when I'm doing reviews. Then he gives a moment to scratch a credits to the surprise of the teens before everything else, and basically Chilera knows how to stop TKO based on the research he has been doing. Yeah, there was also. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention there was also mystery sign. That mystery science for episode, which I forgot to mention. But yeah, they were mentioning TKO, and that episode was kind of a more homage to Dexter's Laboratory, pretty much like a Dexter's Laboratory episode. And yeah, even it's just pretty much that. So yeah, pretty much that. Back to the episode, basically after that. So yeah, basically explains they decided why not to just hold hands and they decided why to use both power. Yeah, they realized use both. So they, instead of pretty much cage stuff and whatnot, they just hold hands because KO is able to use his powers, regain control, fight. And after one epic fight and everything else, returns to his friends, including Mr. Gar and his mother. As they saw silhouette of TKO, mainly Caroline, Mr. Gar saw that, so yeah, and pretty much everything else. She saw that KO has made a breakthrough as well. Carol grunts, everything else. So Mr. Carter is prayed and whatnot. Meanwhile, Boxmore's family, except for there, will mourn over the loss of Boxmore Jr. I'm gonna presume they will just rebuild him away the pirate chip thing, everything else and whatnot. So yeah, everything, probably the powers and whatnot. So they basically, for some might be, but then basically after, there was an earlier plot where basically Daryl called the business that it's the business that's is money to Bloxmore. Calls them and decided why not to get Lord Boxman fired, send him to the sun, which we somehow see the intro sequence. Yes, we do see the intro sequence, and well, we're just gonna presume he died. I know we know what's gonna happen in 2 episodes later, but I don't want to spoil it until that episode is until I feel like reviewing this episode, or maybe could bring it up with a quick mention. And how the hell are you someone 3 months in the sun? You will be probably dead as soon as you arrive in that sun. How the hell did he manage to survive? Okay, yeah, right. Shit, I saw this episode. Yeah, in season 2, episode 2, he somehow survives. Yeah. I just said something in it. That's why I need to read the script. Anywho, Oh, this new CEO. Oh, wearing a cowboy suit of all things, and I know it was a dead giveaway as soon as we saw him just be. So yeah, he became the new daddy in town. It's kind of weird, and yeah, we so far in the show I watched so far, we barely seen Daryl. And though yes, we do see Daryl in the episode, in basically episode 3. Though technically that was I'm just presuming that was a clone, mainly because if that was the real Danny, I would expect him to wear his cowboy attire in the episode, but he's just normal wear. So it's kind of knowing that there's going to be something. Though yes. So that's pretty much it. Overall, the episode was pretty good. Actually, the episode was pretty amazing. It got to be one of the favorite finales. I watched this after my Star vs. Evil season 2 finale, and the season 2 finale. Yeah, I know, season 2. Yeah, actually, for the season 2 finale review, I'm going. So yeah, I do like the animation, the conclusion, the reveals and whatnot, and everything else. Though I kind of would also. No, I was also expecting Shadow Figure to appear in this episode, but he never appears in the episode. Oh, yeah, he never appears in the episode, and well, which. Yeah. So yeah, season 2. I'm gonna expect season 2 would also probably also include maybe more screen time for some characters. Okay, I think maybe my best bet season 2 would also feature Shadowy Figure's evil plans. And yes, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, that should be on my list. So yeah, I'm gonna presume maybe the season. So yeah, I'm gonna feel like there'll be more lore to Shadowy Figure being maybe revealed to be Kayla's dad. Right. And so yeah, overall this episode was pretty good. Was pretty amazing. Now there will be other episodes I might review from OKKO that I was promised to review, and also the Unikitty, but yeah, I got bored of the show real quick and never got around doing it. Also, the Return of Blizzard review may be coming out maybe whenever I getting around watching maybe the Powerpuff Girls reboot, which I heard is ending soon, by the way. So yeah, pretty much regards, promise, and whatnot. So yeah, done that review here. So yeah, bye.